What's up, my friends? Welcome back to another vlog, and man, have I got a great video to talk about today, a great subject, should I say, to talk about today, and it's a perfect follow-up to yesterday's video, which was a video that I made about why it's so hard to do YouTube when you have talent and you actually have something to convey to the world, why it's so hard. And today's video is yet another reason why a lot of people are saying that YouTube is over right now. Now, a lot of you guys probably know the name Matt Watson by now. Even though it's only a couple of days old, Matt Watson is the man that is right now, currently, causing adpocalypse 2. Everybody on YouTube knows what adpocalypse is. It's when all the advertisers pull their ads off of YouTube because something shady or seedy is going on YouTube. Now, what Matt Watson is doing, as many people have said before, is not wrong. What he's doing is exposing child pedophilia, right? But he's kind of taking advantage of the situation. And what I mean by that is what he's doing is, instead of tweeting at YouTube like every other YouTube on the planet does, this guy has decided that he's going to take it upon himself to go on a holy crusade exposing child pedophilia and anything wrong basically having to do with children on YouTube, while simultaneously tearing every other YouTube down in his path, every other YouTuber down in his path. And what he's searching for is, what he's making YouTube do is, he literally went on this campaign and made YouTube pull advertisers out of all platforms just because there's this shady stuff going on YouTube. Once again, it's blanket punishment. Once again, every YouTuber has to suffer. Every YouTuber gets ad. Independent artists, video creators, real YouTube creators are suffering right now because this guy wants to go on a holy campaign. Oh, and by the way, his videos are monetized. Yeah, that's right, guys. He's going on his holy campaign against child pedophilia, exposing child pedophilia on YouTube, while monetizing his videos on child pedophilia. Kind of creepy. Again, as been said many times before, kind of creepy. Kind of really, really creepy what he's doing right now. But the worst part about it is how YouTube is responding to this. Is once again, they're not being rational. Once again, everybody gets punished. Once again, boom, they just pulled all the ads off of everybody's channel. You know, this is why YouTube is over. And again, this is a perfect follow-up to yesterday's video. This is why it's so hard to do YouTube. Because one person or a group of people, a handful of people, can ruin everything for everybody. And another reason why I wanted to make this video today is because I think that, there's an issue here that a lot of people aren't discussing. And that is that, when YouTube first came around, when YouTube first let people be content creators and come on and make videos, stuff like this wouldn't have happened. You know why? Because YouTube actually screened channels before they came in. And I've been saying this for a long time. YouTube needs to go back to screening channels. Do you know why stuff like borderline child pedophilia and sometimes full-on child pedophilia exist on YouTube? Because YouTube doesn't have a screening process. They don't screen people before they put up the videos. They used to do that. They used to evaluate your channel. They used to say, okay, this channel is good for YouTube. You can come on and do YouTube. That's what's going on, is that YouTube is a platform where anybody can grab a camera and upload anything. Well, that's not necessarily always a good thing, is it? Because we have circumstances like this, and then we have these holy do-gooders like Matt Watson who go around and cause adpocalypse 2. YouTube is doing this to themselves. They're literally sitting in a room with their feet propped up in front of them, continuously shooting pistols into their feet. I mean, that's what they're doing. It's like they could clear this whole thing up. Now look, obviously it's impossible, to have, no matter how many people you hire, you can't hire people to go through every single video, to go through every single comment section, right? But that's another thing, by the way, that I forgot to mention, is that YouTube can now demonetize your videos if someone is leaving a bad or hateful comment. Yeah, that's right, guys. If someone leaves a hateful comment on your YouTube page, they can demonetize your video because of this clown right here, Matt Watson. He just did all that to us. A bad comment can demonetize your video now. And YouTube is lost. YouTube is lost. I've had it with YouTube. I mean, it's like, And another thing I've been saying for a while is that I think it's because the staff over at YouTube, I think they need to be gutted and replaced. Because they've proven time and again over years and years of abuse like this. They've proven time and again that they have no idea, kind of like Disney when it comes to Star Wars, right? They have no idea what they're doing. They have no idea how to run this platform. YouTube, will you please man up, get some balls, and gut whatever staff you have, and please replace them with people who actually care about this platform and who actually care about content creators. Why do content creators have to go to Kickstarter to get money? Why do we have to go to Patreon to get money? Why do we have to go to outside sources to get money? YouTube is the place where we're supposed to be able to make a living and not be demonized by everyone else. The Matt Watsons of the world shouldn't speak for the rest of us out there. They shouldn't be dictating other YouTubers' lives. Blanket punishment exists in the military. It doesn't exist on YouTube. On YouTube, everyone shouldn't suffer because of one idiot or one group of idiots. If there are ways that you can eradicate this problem without demonizing everybody else, but over the years, YouTube has only done that. They have only done blanket punishment. They have only demonized other YouTubers. And it is it is so unbelievably frustrating, and it makes you furious. Because it's like, having a YouTube channel is kind of like walking uphill in sand. It's like you go 2 steps and then you slide back 4. You go 2 or 3 more steps and then you slide back 6. You know what I'm saying? It's like it is so hard to gain any traction on YouTube. And isn't it funny that the only traction gained on YouTube is from creeps like Matt Watson, who are on this holy do-gooder campaign? He sure as hell's getting a lot of attention. His videos are monetized. He's getting a lot of money, right? How screwed up is that? That this guy is exploiting what he says he's attacking, and now he's making money off of it. Meanwhile, you have actual content creators like yours truly right here who are struggling every day just to get to their next 1,000 subscribers, putting in tons of work to the video. I don't speak for myself. I speak for millions of others just like me on YouTube, crawling and scraping every day to get by. But YouTube decides to make the creeps popular while trying to demonize the creeps. Kind of weird. I mean, this is why everybody's making these videos right now that's like, YouTube is over, YouTube is over. Well, man, it certainly feels like it. It's like, I'm not one for pulling dramatics, but I mean, it certainly feels like it's over. I mean, here we are in the middle of Adpocalypse 2. I honestly didn't think we were going to see a second Adpocalypse. I thought that it was going to take something really heavy from the advertisers to want to pull out of YouTube. I mean, you guys gotta understand, YouTube is the biggest social media platform in the world. Has been for years, has been since its launch. It's the biggest social media platform. Advertisers shouldn't be so willing to pull out of YouTube so fast. You guys are losing tons of money pulling out of YouTube. This guy made you pull out of YouTube? That's another point that a lot of people are making in their videos right now, is that, you think these advertisers are just trying to cover their ass, man. They don't care about this stuff. They don't care. They're just trying to look good. Oh, don't worry. We pulled out of YouTube because of all that stuff that was going on. Don't worry. We pulled out of there. Meanwhile, you left all of us behind. But yeah, it's okay. Go ahead, pull out. We don't mind. They don't care about this stuff. The advertisers don't care. They just want to look good. They just look good in the public eye. Meanwhile, the rest of us go up in flames. And that's why we have to go to outside sources to get money, is because YouTube is so fickle. It is so fickle. It's just like something small like this can happen, and then boom, nuclear explosion, and everybody loses their monetization, and everything's gone. YouTube's over again. I mean, yeah, man, can somebody just at some point create us a new platform? Like instead of YouTube, can we just create like ArtistTube or CreatorTube or something like that, where we don't allow circus antics, where people's channels are screened, they are processed, they are evaluated. You know what I'm saying? We have channel monitors that are subscribed. There's an idea for YouTube to get a hold of. Why doesn't YouTube pay people to be channel monitors and actually subscribe them to certain channels. Have the public do the work for you. You know, there are so many other solutions, there are so many other ways around this problem other than adpocalypse. You know, but again, it's the corporations being corporations. What are you going to do? There are masters that they rule over us. So what can you do? But yeah, guys, so there it is. There's a perfect follow-up to yesterday's video. Why is it so hard to be a YouTuber? Hello? There it is right there in front of you. That's why it's hard. That's why so many people leave YouTube. That's why so many people pull out of this platform. Is because it's ridiculous. Not only can you not get attention for having real talent, but this happens all the time. One person ruins it for everybody over something completely nonsensical. You know? So now it's time for you guys to please hopefully share this video, get it around to some people. And yeah, this is an open invitation to go attack what's the stupid name? Matt Watson. This is a open invitation. Please go attack this man's channel because he's a pretty creepy, shady dude himself, and he represents everything that is wrong with YouTube. So go ahead and leave all your thoughts and opinions down below in the Great White Void. Make sure they're nice. I mean, I'm not monetized on this channel anyway, so it doesn't matter, but make sure your comments are nice, guys, or you could get in trouble. Later.